today we are at Little Ceasars in the city. Hot and ready. I've always loved that tag. Well, what the heck is going on here? Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Trying to film an episode for the fam. All right, guys. Today, see that M&M brownie jump off right there? Cookie dough brownie, M&M pieces. That's what we're ordering today. I'm here a little early, so I gotta wait like 5 more minutes before we can go inside. But let's get it. All right, Fruity fam, I have secured the goods. This is what they look like. They're kind of pre-made. Some of the M&Ms look like they've had better days. I don't know, look at this guy. He's like on vacation over here. Doesn't look like the thingy, but that's okay. Also, I just found out that they have this really cool lunch special that I'm gonna have to come back and film for you guys. $5, you get like 4 slices of pizza with a drink for $5. I mean, you can't beat that. That's only weekdays, the guy told me though, from 11 to 2, so like a lunch special essentially. But yeah, we're gonna get into this, but first, we either need a milk or some sort of cafe leche, because I'm weird, guys. I just can't eat chocolate by itself. It's a thing. It's kind of melted over here. Can always count on a Dunkies being in town, baby. Oh yeah, the Mecca. Hello, do you have any like bottled milks?
Yep, I have 2% milk, or I have chocolate milk.
2% milk or chocolate milk? Okay, thank you so much for that. Let me go ahead and just get a medium iced coffee, regular. That'll do it. Thank you. I don't know, guys, like I'm so used to drinking like almond milk lately. I don't know if I can just drink straight milk anymore. Let's get the goods. We'll park and we'll eat this. We'll see what's popping. And then also we're going to have some more of those life questions, guys, that I've been really enjoying that series. So I love reading what you guys say. So let's get into this video. Guys, I am losing my absolute mind today. Also, I forgot the dang tripod again, son. All right, guys, let's just get into it. So what we got is we got that sip from the Dunkies. We'll probably have to do it like that, right? We don't want to upset the team at Little Ceasars. Oh, guys, do me a favor. Like, comment, subscribe. Look at that. It's so already melty. 210 calories per square. All right, so we'll enjoy half a square. Guys, you know those days where you're just Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs? You're just loco en la cabeza? Loop, it's pronounced cabeza. I know. All right, fam. This is where it's at. Let's do it. This is what they've been pushing. This was the big launch. This is the big launch. All right, let's do it. Let's wet the palate. Dunkies just always hits. It always hits, baby. So anybody who has driven through the city of Pawtucket, took me a while to find a parking spot. This city, whoever the city planner was throughout the decades, throughout the generations, this city, I think, was just built on the fly. Because it's a lot of this, and it's a lot of this, and it's one way. You're trying to get from here to here, you got to do one of these. And then you can get, there's no, it's so bizarre. All right, fam, here's another close-up. All right, so let's do it. Oh, I got a little thingy here, too. Check this out. This is what they give you inside. So brownie topped with cookie dough frosting and M&M's mini chocolate candies, 4 pieces through order, $3.69. My place had my place was cash only. Isn't that weird? I was like, cause I don't even know if that's even, is that corporate doing that? What the heck? All right, here we go. A lot of these M&Ms looks like they've seen better days. Down the hatch. We're gonna count the calories. 100 calories right there. You can actually taste the cookie dough. The brownie isn't overpowering. The cookie dough isn't overpowering. The little M&Ms add this little crunch to it. Not a bad little treat. With tax, guys, you're looking at $4. Not bad. My love affair with Dunkin' is way too much. All right, fam, let's get into the live questions. The review part of this is over. Go get this. I mean, honestly, if you have, let's say you have $9. No, let's say you have $10. Go to Little Ceasars weekdays, I believe, and I hope I'm saying this right, from 11 to 2, get their $5 combo. It's 4 square pieces of pizza. You get a drink and get this jump off. And if you wanted to, guys, you can make this into a $5 meal for 2 meals. Eat 2 slices of pizza, down the hatch half of your soda, eat a square or 2. Leftovers, baby. And that's how you can eat for $5 a meal around here. With dessert. Meal, beverage, dessert. I'm here just to save you guys money. Here we go. Look at this. Not bad, though. I'll give them credit. Really good. I think the price point, I would have loved to have spent maybe $3 on this because I just don't feel like each one of those squares is worth $1. I don't know. Maybe I'm being, look how melty that is, though. Maybe I'm being a little cheap. I don't know. Maybe I'm being thrifty. Maybe I'm being economical. Maybe I'm being truthful. Maybe it's a mix of both. Oh my God, those 4 things. All 4 things? I have no idea, guys. I'm a little kooky today. Didn't get enough sleep. Refrigerator was on the fritz last night. This is my day. Review part of this is over. Now it's family talk. So we're going to get into those live questions in a bit, guys. And sorry, it's really bright out today. My freezer, I in the morning before I left yesterday, my freezer sounds like it's got a B-52 bomber engine in there. And I'm going, oh my God, this sounds expensive. But I love YouTube. YouTube has literally saved me tens of thousands of dollars with DIY stuff and trying to fix things by yourself. So what I did is I ran over to Stop and Shop, which is a local supermarket in New England, and I got a couple bags of ice, and I put all my freezer stuff in my freezer downstairs, and I took all my refrigerated stuff and I put it on ice. Well, hold on, story time. My fridge, there's wheels on the bottom of it, but it's got these anchor, I don't know what they're called. They're like this thing where you can move them like this and it adjusts it up and down, but they're on there so tight. There's no way. It needs to be lifted. I tried doing the old shoulder lift. First of all, I'm an old lion. I'm that lion in the back that's like, you guys got it. I'll take care of it. I'll help you out strategically with the logistics, but I can't do the physical stuff anymore. So I had to run to, I actually went to Walmart and I bought, they have really cheap dollies there, like $30. So I bought one, always had one. I feel more manly owning one now, so now I have one. So I did that. I had to lift it up, throw a book right underneath it, have it levitating. Then I had to do the thingies, and then I was able to bring the refrigerator out, because I went to the basement and I was trying to find the circuit breaker for this fridge, and somehow it's on its own circuit breaker. So I don't know where. So anyways, I had to do all this jazz to unplug it. And then after I took everything out, put it away, make it food safety. Then I went to open the doors for the freezer, and I literally had to get like 10 towels because there was some ice accumulated on the back of it. I have a bottom freezer pull out. So I had to sit there with the hair dryer, half hour, just melting it all. And then I had to close it all up, let it sit so it can naturally cool down. And then I had to plug it back in and let that get to temp. And then I had to slowly put things back in. This was all the way until midnight, guys. So that was my weekend. How was yours, guys? Let's get into life questions, baby. So now I'm caffeinated up. And we're gonna do the damn thing here. All right, number one. What movie had a great concept but was poorly executed? And I'm actually gonna cheat here a little bit. I'm going to talk about a show. Not just any show. This was a big show. Like the biggest show HBO ever had. And the show was executed beautifully in the beginning. They skipped a lot of stuff from the books. But that last season, man, I've never seen such uproar when it came to how a show ended. It was almost better, like, you know, like well, I don't want to. For someone that didn't watch The Sopranos, which I need to, I do know, because it was just such a huge pop culture thing, is I know exactly how it ended. I would have loved that type of ending. I don't know what the hell is happening next. Would have loved that. So Game of Thrones last season. So being a Game of Thrones nerd that didn't really read the books, and I know that I need to one day, and hopefully whenever I have my cabin in the woods and I'm living off grid for a little bit, those series of books are on my list to read, along with some classical novels that I've always wanted to read. So I'll catch up, but man, that is my answer. I am excited to hear what you guys think. I asked someone recently this too also, and they said any M. Night Shyamalan movie, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, you're kind of right, but like, you know, he's not a bad director, but there are some things that you know, some of the fans didn't like, so I totally understand that. All right, question numero dos is going to be, what do you consider the greatest threat to humanity? That's a big one. This is a heavy one. This is a heavy one. What is the greatest threat to humanity? What do you consider? My answer? I would love to hear your guys' answer too. But my answer is one word. One word. And I'm going to make this fun. I'm going to make you guys look up the definition of this one word. Some of you are like, God damn it, Lupe, I didn't know this channel was going to have homework. What the hell's wrong with you? That word is going to be sophistry. I am a big fan of alternative words, or words that we don't use anymore in day-to-day conversations, or words that have we just don't use at all anymore. I just love words like that. And sophistry is still a word that we use now, but it's just you never really hear it. So sophistry, look it up, guys. SOPHISTRY. Sophistry. And that's my answer. All right, question number 3, final question. What is something that happened long ago that you are still mad about? And don't get too personal. Don't get too personal. What is something that happened long ago that you are still mad about? And there are, you know, we've been wronged a lot of times in our lives, and I probably, you know, my answer could be something else if I hadn't grown up mature and developed emotional maturity. I probably would have given a different answer. And I was trying to rack my brain because there's a lot of things, and I'm sure that after I'm done filming this, I would have came up with a better answer. But one thing that kind of sticks out in my mind is, and I'm not going to say any names, but I had a teacher one time. Hold on, I don't want to get too specific because I had a teacher one time. It was a class. And guys, this was, and I hate saying this because it's not a pass that I'm giving, but it's definitely something that a teacher would say nowadays that would just go viral, and it would just beepity boop. So, I had a teacher once say to a group of us, and dang, how do I water this down a little bit? A lot of us had last names like Lopez, Sanchez, Aguilar, Martinez. This is how I'm gonna. This is my channel. This is how I'm gonna answer the question. I had a teacher tell a group of us that we would all end up just be working at Taco Bell. And at the time it was funny. And then when you're older and you start seeing patterns of what an individual said to other people and what they said to you, you go, huh? So that's my answer. It's something that happened long ago that you're still kind of mad about. And I'm not mad about, well, I guess I am mad about that it was said to us. Not only, like, teachers are supposed to be motivators. Teachers are supposed to touch your heart. They're supposed to touch your brain and get you excited about a topic and get you engaged. That's why I loved history in high school, because I had the most amazing history teacher who just touched us all, man. Like, it was just fun and engaging. I remember we were learning about World War II, and he divided us up between the different countries, by population of the country at the time, and gave us these were considered weapons, right? And we got to throw them at each other for like 30 seconds. Like, that's fun. That's how you're supposed to teach. We got to put our desks up, like flip them on the side and make forts. Like, that's cool, And he made history so fun and so alive. So there's definitely different contrasting types of teachers out there, and I wish that at my history teacher I wish that I would have had that type of teacher in all my other subjects. I would be Einstein Jr. by now. But I digress. I think I'm more mad about myself because, and it's one of those things, like, you wish you can go back in time with a good comeback and say like all this. I'm like mad at myself for not standing up and not seeing through it, because I was always pretty in tune to things like that when I was younger. It actually used to get me in trouble. I used to be a little rebel against authority and things like that. I've since calmed down a little bit, but I used to get in so much trouble for standing up for other people, and they're just like, mind your business. And it's like, no, that's, when I see injustice or I see something bad, like, I have to step in, and it's gotten me into so much trouble in my life. But that's like one moment where I was just like, it went over my head, and I was like, yeah, yo quiero Taco Bell. And I was like, damn it. So that's my one thing. I'm interested to hear about you guys, but if you don't want to get too personal, that's okay. It can be something funny, like, I should have cut this person off. But again, guys, I'm loving these questions because I get to hear from you guys, and that builds a stronger connection between the Rhody Foody fam. Do me a favor, guys, like, comment, subscribe. I know I still owe you guys a 6K live. I'm still trying to work it out with Twin Oaks. The thing with Twin Oaks is that the owner's daughter is getting married. So the weekend that we were going to do it, she was in New York doing a dress fitting. And, you know, I love the relationships that I have with these restaurateurs because, you know, they tell me that. They're like, I'm so sorry, I'll be out of town doing the dress thing. I'm like, oh my God, that's way more important. That's way more important than people seeing me stuff my face with a chicken palm. Trust me. Please, enjoy your day. She's like, you sure? And I'm like, yes, that's, your daughter's getting married. That's totally fine. So that just speaks volume of the amazing restaurants that we have here in Rhode Island. But we will be scheduling that soon, guys. And I will try my hardest to give you a day, 2, 3 days lead time on that so everybody can join. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Join us on YouTube membership, guys. Great way to support the channel. Thank you so much for everybody that's on there. I'm actually going out and for the ones that are in certain tiers, be on the lookout in your mail soon. You might be getting a little surprise, and I love you guys. I love you so much. Grab your donkeys, grab this. You good to go. I love you. Be well, eat well. Wait, oh my God, I almost messed that up. Be well, eat well, take care of each other. Ciao.